In what could be one of the most exciting moves of the January transfer window, Karim Adeyemi's potential switch from Borussia Dortmund to Napoli is reportedly closing in on completion. Renowned football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has given the latest update, suggesting that the German forward is likely to make the move to Serie A this winter, as the two clubs have reportedly reached an agreement on the terms of the deal. However, as with many transfer sagas, this one has its fair share of twists and turns. Romano's report indicates that the deal is edging closer to reality, with the Italian club and Dortmund having finalized the main aspects of the transfer. Although the initial figures surrounding the move had suggested that the fee could reach a staggering 50 million, it now appears that the deal will be worth closer to 40 million. This marks a notable reduction in price, signaling that both clubs may have had to make compromises to ensure that the transfer happens. Despite the agreement being reportedly in place, both clubs have indicated that they will continue to focus on their respective matches before taking any further steps in the transfer process. This weekend, Napoli will face Juventus in a highly anticipated Serie A encounter, hoping to maintain their solid position at the top of the league. On the other side, Borussia Dortmund is looking to bounce back from a series of disappointing results as they prepare for their fixture against Werder Bremen at Signal Iduna Park. For now, both clubs are reportedly turning their attention to their weekend fixtures, but it is widely expected that after the matches, talks will resume in earnest. Given that Adeyemi's future could be decided in the coming days, the finalization of this transfer deal could be right around the corner. The updated transfer fee of approximately 40 million could be seen as a win for both clubs. For Napoli, the deal presents a great opportunity to strengthen their attacking depth for what could be a critical run-in to secure their second Serie A title in just 3 years. With their sights set on domestic glory, the addition of a player like Adeyemi could be key to maintaining their competitive edge in the race for the title. For Borussia Dortmund, this move also represents a significant financial gain, as the club is well known for leveraging player sales to fund future investments. Though the final transfer fee may not reach the 50 million mark that had been initially speculated, it is still a solid return for a player of Adeyemi's quality, especially given that he is still relatively young and has plenty of potential for growth. The deal will also see a structured payment plan with add-ons that could eventually push the total value higher than 40 million, depending on the forward's future performances. While the exact structure of the deal is yet to be disclosed, there is speculation that various clauses and bonuses could come into play, further enriching Dortmund's coffers. While the clubs have reportedly agreed on the terms of the deal, the move will not be completed until Adeyemi himself makes the final decision. Romano has stated that good progress has been made in talks between the player and Napoli's representatives, with the forward now considering his options. Despite the positive developments, Adeyemi is still weighing up his future, and it remains to be seen whether he will give the green light to complete the transfer. This situation has led some to wonder whether Adeyemi will be tempted to make the switch to Italy, or whether he will prefer to remain at Borussia Dortmund, where he has found regular first-team football. The young forward has enjoyed a decent season so far, with 5 goals and 3 assists in 13 appearances across all competitions, proving his worth to Dortmund. However, as the Bundesliga side struggles to maintain their momentum, Adeyemi might see a fresh challenge in Italy as the right step for his career. Despite the increasing optimism surrounding Adeyemi's potential move to Napoli, not all reports agree that a deal is imminent. Patrick Berger, a respected journalist covering German football, has cast doubt on the transfer by claiming that there is no official agreement in place between Borussia Dortmund and Napoli. According to Berger, while discussions between the two clubs have been ongoing, no deal has been finalized yet. He further emphasized that Adeyemi's best interest might be to remain at Dortmund for the time being. Berger also mentioned a different valuation of the player, suggesting that Napoli is offering 52.5 million for Adeyemi, which is higher than the figure being reported by Romano. This includes a base fee of around 45 million, along with 7.5 million in potential add-ons. These conflicting reports have left many fans and pundits questioning the final outcome of the transfer saga. Will Adeyemi head to Serie A, or will he stay put at Dortmund for at least another few months? Another intriguing aspect of this potential transfer is the involvement of Liverpool, who have been linked with Karim Adeyemi for years. The Merseyside club was reportedly interested in signing the German forward as early as 2018, when he was a promising U16 international for Germany and playing at Red Bull Salzburg. At the time, Liverpool's scouts were closely monitoring Adeyemi's development, and many thought the player could one day be a good fit for Jurgen Klopp's squad. However, as we move into 2025, it seems increasingly unlikely that Liverpool will make any significant moves during the January transfer window. Despite their long-standing interest in Adeyemi, the club's current squad remains largely unchanged, and the Reds are focusing on their ongoing season challenges. With that in mind, it appears that Napoli is in a strong position to secure the signature of the 21-year-old forward. For Napoli, the potential signing of Adeyemi represents an important step in their efforts to strengthen their squad for the rest of the season. The Serie A leaders are currently 3 points clear at the top of the table and are in prime position to secure another league title. However, with other top clubs also vying for the championship, it's clear that Napoli will need to reinforce their attacking options to stay ahead of the competition. Adeyemi, with his pace, versatility, and goal-scoring ability, would be a valuable asset to the club as they look to defend their title and make a strong run in European competitions. Karim Adeyemi has proven himself to be a reliable player for Borussia Dortmund. With 2 years remaining on his contract, Adeyemi has made 13 appearances in the current season, scoring 5 goals and providing 3 assists. His ability to break through defences and create scoring opportunities has been evident, and his versatility in attacking roles makes him a highly sought-after talent in European football. At Borussia Dortmund, Adeyemi's position has often seen him deployed as a winger or forward, where he can use his pace to exploit the spaces in behind opposition defences. While his contributions have been important for the club, it is clear that Dortmund has struggled for consistency this season. Despite Adeyemi's strong individual performances, the team has faced challenges, which has led to speculation about potential changes in the squad. As the transfer window continues to heat up, Liverpool's transfer activity is becoming an increasingly interesting topic. However, many reports suggest that the Reds are unlikely to make any major moves in January. Jurgen Klopp has previously stated that the club will only pursue opportunities that make sense for their long-term goals, and it appears that Adeyemi's potential move to Napoli could signal the end of Liverpool's interest in the forward for now. With that said, Napoli is now firmly in the driver's seat, and they could soon complete a transfer deal that would bring Karim Adeyemi to Italy, further strengthening their push for Serie A glory and potentially making them one of the teams to watch for the remainder of the season. While the transfer window is far from over, the potential move of Karim Adeyemi to Napoli is one that could shake up the European football landscape. As both clubs work to finalise the deal, Adeyemi's future remains uncertain, with multiple factors still in play. Whether he heads to Italy or stays in Dortmund, it's clear that the young forward's next move will be a significant one in his career. The coming days will undoubtedly bring further developments, and football fans will be eagerly watching to see where Adeyemi will play his football come the second half of the season.